Hi friend, it's me Shanila, and I want to officially invite you into Imperfect, which is our 6-week mentorship and mastermind for perfectionism, starting February 28, 2024. Now, perfectionism, people-pleasing, imposter syndrome, overthinking are plagues that prevent you from actually truly sharing your gifts with the world. And all of us, especially if you're from an underserved, marginalized, underrepresented group of people, and especially if you're a woman, the perfectionism can feel so heavy that it's destroying the creativity of your soul. Like there's a part of you that wants to be in service. There's a part of you that wants to share your gifts with the world, but there's a part of you that is operating from fear. Right? Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of being perceived, fear of judgment, fear of rejection, fear of abandonment. All of these different types of fear start to feel so heavy and so real in the body that it prevents you from doing the things that you actually want to do. So in this 6 weeks, what we're doing is we're breaking past those things. We are in there to really reprogram ourselves, not just from here, but from our physical body as well. Psychosomatically heal through the things that prevent us from taking action in the things that we want to do. So whether perfectionism shows up for you because you feel like an imposter, because you're procrastinating, because you're people pleasing, because you're doing too much and you're burning out, all of these different archetypes have different narratives that they're working with, and all of these different narratives do require a different process and pathway to healing. So in the 6 weeks, you're going to be in a group of people who are in very similar position as you, who are totally capable, who are badass, but have a little bit of that confidence issue in being able to take your gifts and skills to the next level, if you will, right? Like there's something in the way that's really preventing you from being able to fully put it out into the world in a way that you want to. So this 6 weeks is all about self-love, self-exploration, and also about being a mirror to each other. Because sometimes we have narratives that we start to believe and they sound really true and real, but when you say it to somebody else, you're like, oh yeah, I was just making that up. Or you hear it from somebody else's mouth and you're like, oh yeah, they're totally making it up. And so when I hear it reflected back to me, I'm understanding a different thing about myself. And essentially this 6 weeks are curated for you to mirror each other and for you to break through the patterns that you're used to as a perfectionist. So if you're interested to come into the 6 weeks, we're beginning on February 28th. We're studying from Wednesday nights. Every Wednesday night we're going to be here for 6 weeks, and you can head to www.alwaysplay.org/imperfect, IMPERFECT. And of course I'll leave you the link so that you have an easy way to get there. And if you have any questions, totally send me a message so that I can support you in enrolling. And of course, just remember, the world is your playground, and if you're taking everything so seriously, if perfectionism is like literally what's keeping you from doing the things that you want to, it's time. All right, I want to support you. I want to be there with you. Let's do this.